This beautiful sunset photo that was sent in by Eileen Poteet. This is actually pretty close to the Ocoee, and it is absolutely gorgeous. You can barely tell where the sky ends and the lake water begins. Just gorgeous. Thank you for sending that in. Definitely going to share that on our Facebook page as well, so be sure to share that out. But temperatures, again, it is cold across the Tennessee Valley. You can kind of tell where that colder air is bottled up. I mean, it's 36 here in Chattanooga, but in Nashville it's 48, in Atlanta 46. So again, that cold air continuing to spill into the valley, especially along I-75 from Dalton to Athens. And once again, Athens is the cold spot at 30 degrees, 35 in Murphy. A little bit warmer along the plateau, where a thin layer of warm air continues to file up as southwesterly winds build into portions of the plateau. So Grundy, Marion counties just a little bit warmer this morning. So as we take a look at today's snapshot, again, it's going to warm up fairly nicely. We're going to have winds out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. That helps to warm temperatures pretty close to 60 degrees. We'll get close. I don't know if we'll get there, but 59 looks to be a good bet as those south winds continue to ramp up. But again, here's our next system. A low pressure going to start to track to the northeast. That's going to produce a cold front. You can already see that moving through Oklahoma and Arkansas. And ahead of this, we're going to have moisture building in, which means showers going to begin to break out. And that's already occurring into northeast Arkansas, up into the Midwest and portions of Kentucky. So these showers are going to continue to increase in coverage and then push right across Tennessee, North Mississippi, and Alabama, and eventually making it here into the Tennessee Valley later on. So let's take a look at your futurecast. Again, clouds are going to continue to increase. So there's not going to be a ton of sunshine, especially this afternoon after about lunchtime. There will be a little bit of sun early in the day, but as we go into about the 3 o'clock hour, if you're traveling out regionally, you know, it's a big travel day, especially heading into next week when we're going to have Thanksgiving. You're going to be dealing with some showers into Nashville, Murfreesboro, right around 3 o'clock. This is going to approach our region. I'm thinking the rain likely going to start around 7. That's going to be our best time frame and continue into the late evening, into the overnight hours. And about 9, it's going to really be coming down in spots. You can see those yellows starting to pick up on our futurecast. This will continue to move out into the eastern part of the area, and then by about 2 or 3, things start to taper off from west to east pretty quickly, and by Monday morning it's going to clear out and it is going to be cold. We're looking at much colder temperatures, but again, rain begins after sunset, best chance between about 5 and 7 o'clock, and then continuing into the evening. And overall, we're looking at about 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch of rain. So not a complete washout, but it's going to be a good soaking rain. This is going to be much more significant than what we had on Thursday, where we barely had a trace of rain here in Chattanooga. But again, after this cold front pushes through, expect much colder weather. In fact, we're looking at a very good shot at below average temperatures for much of the southeast and east coast, which means more cold nights in store. And speaking of cold nights, Monday and Tuesday night especially going to drop into the 20s here in Chattanooga, which means, you know, places like Athens, Cleveland, and along the plateau could dip well into the 20s. Murphy even potentially dipping into the lower 20s. So it is going to be quite cold as we head into next week. But as for today, high is going to top out right around 59. Increasing clouds, rain after 6. So if you have plans early in the day, you're looking good. Later this evening, you're going to want to have that rain gear on hand, and those showers continue into the overnight hours, lows of around 44. As we go into the overnight, as this cold front passes, we're going to see winds switch from south to north, and that's going to bring in that cooler air. But before the cold air arrives, it looks like most of the rain moves out, and then we'll have some sunshine Monday into Tuesday. But notice your high temperatures can really struggle to potentially reach out of the 40s. It's going to be a cold start to Thanksgiving week. And initially, it looked like we were going to have some dry weather Thanksgiving, but now models are starting to pick up on the chance of another cold front, which means rain late Thursday, and then another shot of cold air heading into the weekend. So if you're looking for warmer weather, Miami, Florida?
Yeah, exactly. But with that rain on Thursday, you don't think that Thanksgiving will be a washout or anything?
Right now, it doesn't look like it.
Okay.
It looks like there will be some showers around, especially in the late afternoon and evening. So that early lunch should be good to go.
Yeah.
I don't think this is going to be very impactful, but still something you need to kind of keep in the back of your mind for now.
And you guys will be watching it throughout the week.
Oh yeah, we'll be here. Be sure to tune in every morning. Allison Pryor, David Carnes, and of course Cedric Haynes. We got you covered.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you.